Shalom Ablaze, Shalom Ablaze. This is a new channel. Shalom Ablaze is presented by me, Elizabeth Guerra. And Shalom Ablaze, I want to repeat again what Shalom Ablaze means. Shalom means peace or harmony. Ablaze is a fire burning. So we want to create this peace or harmony in ourselves, and then we can pass it on to others, and then we can we can radiate it to the others. This fire in us of peace, we can radiate it to other people outside us and other situations, and then we can have peace. And as I explained in the other video, the only way we can have peace with everybody else is having peace with ourselves. Even those who don't have peace with us, we will still have our peace because we have composed ourselves to have that peace. So we don't have to worry about them, that they are not, giving us peace or they are not for us. Yes, once we know ourselves, we accept ourselves, we love ourselves, we have peace in us, we will be able to give peace to others, and other people also will be able to give us peace. And I said our intention here is to blaze peace. Blaze means big fire. Yes, it may not look easy, and it may not be within this generation, but we start somewhere. So my main aim is to start peace with myself and peace to somebody else. And with the time, we can transform the world. It may look like it is a silly a silly statement, but even a match, you light a matchbox, and then the match will burn the whole forest. Yes, we have a small match. You can burn a leaf, and that leaf, you drop it in the forest, and it will burn the whole forest. So this is what it is. I light my match. I light my candle. I pass my candle on to you, the light of the candle. You pass it to somebody else. We pass it to somebody else. And then all of us will be burning with fire of peace because we continue blaming each other. Yes, we blame parents, politicians, children, everybody else, teachers, doctors. So we are just looking out there, talking, it is you, you, you. Now let us change the you and start pointing the me, pointing at yourself. I am the cause of these problems. So let me start by making peace with myself, and then I pass on that peace to somebody else. Many people say, oh, I have peace, I'm okay, I don't need anything else. That is what you say. And it may be true, but you can only have true peace if you have peace, the real peace inside you, which you will give to other people, but not peace inside you because you have money or because you have education or because you have anything else or property. All these things are good, but then start from the inside. There was a young girl who was being interviewed by some humanitarian groups that had come to help in this place called Madare. And the child was asked, what is your greatest problem? He said, I have no problem. And everybody was shocked, including me. This girl had no shoes. This girl had torn uniform. But you hear, she has no problem. And then she was asked, what makes you say you have no problem? Because I eat. Well, sometimes we eat, sometimes we don't eat, but we eat. And I go to school. I'm not sick. I have my mother. I don't have a father, but I have my mother who is taking care of us with my brother and my sister, my other sister. So I have no problem. And then you wonder, what? This girl with torn clothes and eat sometimes and other times they don't eat, but at least they eat sometimes. So I came to realize, and that was some times ago, I came to realize it is not things or properties or whatever that gives you the inner peace. It is you that create that inner peace in you. And then everything else coming in will be positive. It will be pouring the positivity that you have already created in you. So let us create that inner peace such that whatever comes in, it will be observed by that peace. But even if you don't have peace, you will have a lot of property or whatever you have, but still it will be dissolved by the emptiness in you. So let us work on that peace, inner peace. Yes, as I had told you earlier, I cover topics on a lot of topics on self-identity and behavior change. And within all that, I also cover topics on psychopathological effects of human emotions and the systemic consequences thereof, which means that, like if we talk of stress, stress has its own effect on human person. And then this effect becomes psychological, it has psychological effects, or it has physical effects. Not all, both of them can have mental and have the physical part of it, physical emotions or physical distractions of the systemic organs of the body. So it is very vital. Yes, sorry, there was a little breakdown, so we can continue. We were just talking about how the emotions affect our physical part of the body. Yes, as I was telling you that I deal with the topics on the psychopathological effect of human emotions and the systemic consequences. That means what you suffer from the psychology affects your body, like we were talking of stress. If you are stressed, then you will come to get a lot of problems in the body. And they say that 85% of the diseases we suffer from are not microbial, but rather they are functional, which means the body fails to function properly, and therefore you suffer from kidney failure, cancer, liver cirrhosis, and many other problems, not because you have any virus or any germs, but because your body is not functioning the way it should function. There are some dysfunctions, and these dysfunctions make you sick. The body organs don't function properly, and therefore you become sick. And that's what we are talking of, dysfunctional diseases and not microbial. Yes, let's continue with why do we study self-identity? All the issues human beings encounter are related to self, be it emotional, spiritual, or otherwise. So to overcome all these, it is necessary to know who we are, and then we can carry on with ourselves. And then we continue talking of self-identity. Could be some people don't understand what is self-identity. In very simple words, this is how you perceive yourself, and the way you perceive yourself is the way you present yourself to both yourself and to your surrounding. Because if you believe in yourself, you love yourself, you will be confident in what you are doing. No matter the little things, you will love yourself. You will not care what people are talking about you. You know, like this little child, I gave you an example of this child from what do you call it, Madare. She was very confident. She didn't feel it was a big deal to go to school without shoes. Everybody else had shoes. Some of the children had fathers. She didn't care. She didn't have a father. At least she had a mother who was taking care of her. She didn't care whether her clothes were torn. After all, she was in uniform like everybody else. The fact that it was torn, it was still uniform. So simplicity in life, accepting ourselves. Yes. So when we accept ourselves, when we feel good about ourselves, not because of money or because of education or because of everything else that we look out there, then things started opening up gradually in our lives. And we start, feeling we are good, we are capable, we can do it, and not feeling sorry for ourselves. By the way, the greatest man's enemy is fear and self-pity. Yes, fear and self-pity. Oh, it's only me who doesn't have this. Oh, it's only me who was born in this kind of a family. It's only me who doesn't have this. It's only me who cannot get this, you know. So you sit and continue feeling sorry for yourself instead of getting up and doing what you can do, because sometimes we feel we cannot do what you can do. Just like we said, if you cannot shine like the sun, shine like the moon. If you cannot shine like the moon, shine like the stars. If you cannot shine like the stars, shine like those little glowworms in the forest. The darker the place it is, the darker the place is, the brighter the um, worms, the glowworms, lighten. If during the day they still have their body, even during the day, but they don't shine because there is too much sunshine. But during the night, so when things are dark, wherever it is dark, that is where your light is, shown, or that is where it shines. Yeah, so show your light in the darkness, and then doesn't matter how little it is, it will show. So, and then we talked about relationship with yourself, and then also relationship with other people and with the environment around you. So let's talk briefly about who and what are you in relation to the Creator. We have a spiritual origin, and all of us believe we started off from, or we originated from something bigger than ourselves. Some people talk of they came from the rocks, other people from big trees, other people from mountains, other people from waters. So whatever you believe is something bigger than you. I'm a Christian. I believe I was created by a bigger God who created heaven and earth. So I'm proud to be a daughter of that Most High God who is so mighty, who is so able, and I identified myself with him. And I remember there was this story of three boys. One of them was saying the father is a politician. The other one was saying that the father is a pilot, and the other one didn't have much to say. So, but he got an idea that, I used to be told that God is our father. So all these people are not gods; they are human beings. So they continue bragging. He was not talking, but at one time he was asked, and what about you? You don't talk. You don't say anything. I said, because I know your fathers are just down there considered. Compared to my father. My father is up there. He has everything. He's everything. He has all the powers. Your father is a politician. He can only be a politician, nothing more. Your father is a pilot. He can only be a pilot and nothing more. My father is everything. So I don't talk much because I don't have anything to talk about your little father, and your little pilot father. So they said, what? This boy has always been keeping quiet, and His father is so big, so they started fearing him. So if you know your origin, it will give you that identity, super identity, so that you don't have to fear about small things happening to you. So yes, we are children of the mighty God. All these other things, they give a lot of theories, a lot of philosophies. There is no God. They give this theory of the Big Bang theory, you know. Yeah, something banged and, there was uh, an outburst. And where did this something come from? Yeah. So they talk of cosmic matters and all that. But then where did they come from? They came from something, somewhere. They cannot explain. That which they cannot explain, the supernatural power, that is what is God. Yes. Because some people say something came from something, like the people have been saying about the egg and the chicken, which came first? Yeah, the chicken or the egg? I also don't know, because there has to be somebody that or something that created the chicken, so that the chicken laid the egg. So there is always this supernatural power which we cannot explain because it is beyond our knowledge, and God cannot be conceived in our little minds. Yeah. So we continue putting up theories, evolution theories, that man originated from ape and developed gradually at different stages to become the present man. They give them names like you came from Homo habilis to Homo erectus to Homo heidelbergensis to Homo sapiens, who is said to be or to have developed to the present man. So these are all theories, because even millions and millions of years don't really change us. You see, like the Black Americans, they came here centuries ago, and yet they still retain their origin. Some Europeans came to Africa a long time, especially those ones in South Africa. They have nowhere else. That is their origin. Their great and great great grandfathers came from Africa, or lived in Africa, but they never changed. They are still white. You come here, you are black, you continue remaining who you are. So this idea of evolution may not be very relevant. However, it is there for those people who are still, not sure of who they are or what, they want in life. Otherwise, we came from a higher being, and this higher being is our God. And then it is very necessary to have a higher being in your life, to have God in your life, because you will identify with that higher being. Yeah. Even sometimes in clans, people, they are very very proud of their tribe, very proud of their clan. Yes, I come from this clan. You dare not touch me. When the boy who is walking around is very proud, you dare not touch me. I come from this tribe. I come from this clan. If you touch me, your whole tribe will be finished by my tribe or by my clan. Especially those old days, that used to be very common. So a boy is very proud because of his father or his clan. So what are you proud of? Who are you proud of? We did not come from our parents. You may think, I am not proud of my poor parents. I'm not proud of my disabled father. That was just a route of bringing you to the world. We all belonged to God. Yes, even before the world was created, we were in God's mind. So our Father is God. It's only that, He channeled you through those people. And it doesn't mean that is your destiny. That is only your pathway. So let us not continue hating ourselves because of things that happened to us. We were born from this. This was done to me. This happened to me. I was a street boy. I was a street girl. I was born and neglected by my parents. They didn't take care of me. They took me to they threw me away, and I was collected and taken to a home or I lived in the street for 20 or 30 years, or how many years. That is only a route. Yes, that is not your destination. What matters is not where we go through, it is where we are going, and that is our destination. So let us be focused, have peace of mind, and then spread that peace of mind. And peace of mind does not come because of what you have, or what you haven't got. You have it in your mind. You don't get it out there. It is in you. It is just a matter of you stirring it, bringing it up, realizing that you have it, and you start pulling it up. That is potential, like potential energy. You bring it up and let it be kinetic energy, and let it burn the whole place with peace, harmony. Yes, so I'm calling all of us to shalom, peace, peace. So let us all enjoy the peace that we have been given in ourselves. That is the greatest gift we have been given, the gift of life and peace. Because if we don't have peace, even our life will be just like tea without sugar, you know, and we will be feeling that you have bitter lives, you always have bad memories, you are bitter about people, about things, about everything else, and your heart will be burning with revenge, with anger, with all that. Let us be like this little girl who has, physically, you're looking at the girl, you think the girl has the greatest problem in the world. But she says, I have no problem. Yeah, she hears these people are coming to help, but she doesn't, she has no, if they want to help, they can help. But as for her, she has no problem. She has peace. I have all that I need. What do you need? What do you mean you have all that you need? Yes, I go to school. She goes to school with torn uniform and without shoes, and even eating. And she said they eat sometimes and sometimes they don't eat. However, they eat when there is food. She doesn't have a father, but her mother takes care of her. So let us have that simplicity of heart. Start from that simplicity, and then we build on where there is peace. But if there is no peace, you will put everything in your heart, money, property, this, whatever you think is good or whatever you think you want, but you will put it like water. You are putting water in a sieve. So you put the water, and the water will go through the sieve and go away. So let us first settle the peace there, so that everything that comes into our heart get into that peace and get dissolved in the peace, and we will enjoy our lives, and we will spread that peace, harmony, shalom, shalom, shalom. So I'll see you next time, and we continue working on our peace, inner peace, inner peace. Yes, shalom, shalom, shalom. God bless you. Thank you.